I don't think you can understand who Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was and his legacy without understanding the legacy of Malcolm X.
Well, guys, it's very nice to meet you. And I guess the first question that came to my mind when I was preparing is it scary or is it a dream come true to play these iconic characters?
Am I allowed to say both? Because
You are?
I think things can coexist. And at the same time that, you know, honestly, I was terrified about the magnitude of that responsibility and the attempt to portray Malcolm X. I'm also a big believer that what's meant for you won't miss you, and, you know, walking in faith and feeling like there was a reason this opportunity was presented to me. I'm hopeful that I was able to serve him and serve his legacy and serve his story.
It's both for me too. It is a dream come true. Like, at the end of the day, I'm like, the fact that I get to be here and do this job is because of Dr. King, right? The fact that I get to talk to you today is because Dr. King, and this is a dream come true to me, to be in movies and to be an actor. Like, I never thought that would happen. Even with all the progress that happened when I was born, I still didn't necessarily see it like this. And so at the same time, I'm still terrified. I'm terrified that I couldn't represent him properly. I'm terrified that I don't have enough inside me, enough life experience, enough connection to what it was, because I feel so privileged and blessed that I get to live in this version of it. How will I find the depth of what that man had to go through to get to where he got? What an incredible thing to kind of dance with for like 6 months, right?
Be careful. Evil looms over everything.
This is our reality now.
Aaron, I guess, what was the best new thing that you learned about Malcolm X, and what was sort of your preparation for?
Honestly, I learned a tremendous amount. You know, we would be here for a very long time if I was to share with you everything I learned. But I think for me, experiencing this just reinforced on a really deep, profound level the importance, things that are already deeply important to me, but just reminded me to continue to have this feeling of the importance of family, of loved ones, of community, of protecting that, of protecting the well-being of that, the safeguarding of that.
Kelvin, what about Dr. King? What was, I guess, the best thing that you learned? You have portrayed another iconic person, B.B. King, before, and I'm guessing that's kind of a different experience.
Yeah, it's definitely different. I think it's different in a lot of ways too. It's just because it's like what those guys represented in different capacities. You know, Martin is a politician and an orator, and like you think about B.B. King, he's a lyricist and he's a songwriter, and it's about a feeling. You know, music is so much about feeling. And Martin is a very strategic kind of cat. You know what I mean? He's like trying to figure out how do I get all the pieces together to build us up? Like, how do I use these systems that we've created for our benefit? And that's such a fascinating thing to explore, a man whose mind works that way. But I think what I learned from that was just what it means to be a leader, what it means to hold space for your community and for yourself. And how do you find balance in that experience?
Thank you very much. Oh, just one more thing, Kelvin. I'm going to New Orleans in 1 month for the first time in my life, and I'm super excited.
Who do you think this is going to hurt more, you or me?
I imagine it's unlikely to hate either one of us.
Well, then let's keep them guessing.
Amen to that.